You know what I love about the internet? Literally anyone can be anything they want, whether that's a personality, just a gamer, maybe a makeup guru, or how about a Twitch streamer? I don't know if there's like an age limit to be on Twitch, but if there is, it doesn't stop a lot of younger people from streaming on the platform. Well, if your mom is even half of what my mom is, then you'll know that motherly protection can sometimes go a bit too far. So welcome back to Top 5 Central, everyone, where today we'll be looking at the 5 strictest parents caught on Twitch. Alright, fess up, what is the most embarrassing thing your parent or guardian has ever done to you? Like, no holding back, I've been put through some traumatic stuff, so leave a comment with your story, and who knows, maybe the lucky comment fairy might pin you. Wait, is that the fairy? There it is again! Okay guys, at this point, it's literally confirmed, you've seen the proof. Number 5. So having parents that don't understand the internet is nothing new. In fact, I'm guessing most people watching have had to explain something to their parents at least once.
Get the fuck out of my room and play Minecraft!
With that said, this mom goes a little bit just beyond being confused about her son's hobbies, and the conclusions she comes to are totally wild. Stay with me. This mom saw her kid driving around in a cat mask on stream, and then something about the comments left in the chat section made her think he was doing something way more inappropriate.
I'm upset about this because I come home wanting to stream and you're coming downstairs saying I can't do it anymore because someone in my chat told me to stick my penis in a gas tank, Mom.
Don't act all innocent. We've all been to the comments in a stream or on YouTube, but we know what goes on in there. But it was actually enough to convince the mom that he was literally a porn star. It's kinda sad, because she's obviously genuinely worried and stressed out, but he's so confused by what she's saying that he can't help but laugh. Plus, the more he tries to explain about his comment section, the worse he makes it sound, and if that wasn't enough, his chat starts donating so they could jump in and try to help. The whole thing is ridiculously super awkward, and I'm guessing he wished he shut the stream off as soon as he knew a fight was coming. Number 4. Okay, so the weirdest thing about this video is that it's really hard to tell how old this kid is. I mean, from hearing his voice, he sounds like a teenager, but then some of the things he says makes him sound a whole lot younger.
Please, mommy, please.
Not following me? Well, basically, either the mom hears him cussing on stream from downstairs, or one of his younger siblings hears him and rats him out. Either way, the mom comes storming into the room and starts screaming at him that he's already been warned about swearing. At first, it looks like he could just apologize and she'll just brush it off and let it go, but then it becomes clear that he's at his last warning. This is where things get wild, because the poor dude literally starts calling his mom mommy and begging her to let him keep playing, all while everyone else is still listening. He tries promising not to cuss anymore and trying to get her to let up, and eventually she says that if she hears him cussing again, he's banned for a week. Not a bad result, but worth calling your mom mommy in front of a bunch of strangers? Yikes.
Please, mommy, please. Mommy, I can't get off.
Without cussing.
I won't cuss again, I promise.
The next time one of the kids tell me you've cussed, or I hear it, a week.
Okay.
No computer for a week. Do you
Okay.
agree 100% to
Yes.
And I don't care if they're lying.
Number 3. So most of these videos, it's the mom that totally flips out, but I want to be clear that that isn't always the case. Sometimes it's the dad who ends up chewing out their kid for streaming, and this guy has a pretty solid reason. I mean, for a start, the kid is playing Cards Against Humanity, and I was pretty sure that's what the dad was gonna be really pissed off about. Turns out, I was very wrong. The dad doesn't actually care at all about the game. He's just mad that the kid is talking super loudly while he's playing. I guess I kinda understand why the dad is so wound up, because he's trying to work in the other room, but he seems to get way too intense, way too fast.
Yeah, just because you're doing. Hey, you can't destroy my computer, Dad.
You find something else.
You can't stop slapping my computer. Come on, man.
Pretty soon, he's full on yelling into the microphone, and the kid has to tell him to stop trying to destroy his computer and all of his gear. All of that's awkward enough, but there's also the other kid trying to answer back so that everyone listening doesn't think he's like totally lame. I'm not sure if it worked though, because you could hear the other kids crackling literally the whole time, and I don't think they're laughing with him.
And I have no patience for this, and I'm telling you, for the last freaking time, you're not gonna talk like this to the computer anymore.
No, I'm talking like this, not like that.
And it's unyielding. It's our.
That's how a conversation works.
Am telling me
Hey
what's
Tyler, do you have
wrong.
any extra lemon pie?
I'm tired of this.
Doing what I'm
I'm
doing.
working!
And
So find something else to do!
I'm not gonna.
Number 2. Here's the thing, skipping school is no joke, but sitting around bored when you're sick at home is one of the worst feelings out there. Now, I don't know if this kid named Rexy was faking or not, but either way, he stayed in bed all day after telling his mom he was too sick to go in. I'm sure you could probably see where this is going, but Rexy decides he feels well enough to start streaming, and his mom isn't happy about that. Like, she barges in and starts threatening to pull the wires out of his computer if he doesn't stop, as well as screaming at him to get back in bed over and over. The worst part is that Rexy thinks he muted his mic and the camera's off, but everyone can still see and hear exactly what's going down. When he points out how long he's been in bed, the mom says he could stay at his computer if he's doing homework, but that doesn't go down too well either. In the end, he pays for all the answering back he was doing, because she makes him email his teacher about all the work he's missed. If you ask me, it probably would have been a lot less painful to just go to school in the first place, but lesson learned. Okay, here's our honorable mention. So for the rest of this list, the people being yelled at by their parents have actually been, well, kids, but this time things are a little different. Like, yeah, Scrunk TV gets called out by his mom for doing something that she doesn't approve of, but the thing isn't streaming. Not only that, but he's way too old to be freaked out by his mom yelling at him, so he just finds it absolutely hilarious, and, I concur. Context is always important, so to kind of, give a little backstory, he's just streaming and vaping at the same time, but then he gets up when he hears his mom heading towards his room. As soon as she sees the vape in his hand, she starts trying to grab at it and take it off him, but I've got to be honest, she doesn't actually seem that mad. Add to that the fact that he's jumping out of her way and laughing, I'm guessing this wasn't actually a crazy big of a deal since he's like a little bit older, but it just goes to show moms will be moms. Number 1. So either Lil Trap Dog's mom is extra overprotective or his streams are extra out of control, but either way, he's had so many awkward moments with his parents that we had to put him on the list more than once. This time though, he's doing way more than just arguing with her on stream, and I kinda get why she looks so confused. I mean, the dude is in full drag with a wig, a hat, and sunglasses on, and his mom obviously doesn't know what to do. Like, he sat with a keyboard in his lap, saying that the neighbors want to hear whatever he's doing, and yelling at her not to close the window. Tons of parents would find the whole thing way too much to deal with, and I've gotta be honest, I expected the mom to just completely go off. With that said, all she actually did was laugh at how he was dressed and say that what he was doing was crazy, which, let's be honest, if I had $1 for the amount of parents who said the same things, you already know I'd buy all you lucky viewers a trip to Bermuda, because your boy would be loaded.
Find yourself an apartment, because when you continue doing this, you will not belong with us anymore.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Really? Why is that? Why is that? Why is that?
So I laugh right now because it looks kind of completely crazy.
Crazy? That's the word you have for me?
Yeah, but why are you so loud?
Because I can't control it. The neighbors want to hear me. I've talked to the neighbors. They don't close the window. I love you, neighbors!
And there's our video on the top 5 strictest parents caught on Twitch. If this video made you laugh, leave a like and subscribe. I mean, dude, it's free. Why not? Also, if you like gaming top 5s or Fortnite, make sure to check out our sister channel, Top 5 Gaming, where me and my partner Sam make videos. Listen, homie, you don't want to be late for the 1 million subscriber party, so make sure to comment and say we sent you for a chance to win 1 billion V-Bucks. Is that even possible? Can you even get 1 billion V-Bucks? Okay, well, you know what? Just send them pancakes. Who doesn't like pancakes? All right, enough outro. You guys have had enough of me, so don't forget to keep it here at Top 5 Central.